Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So glad to have you with me today for an Amazon try on. And this one is a little bit different because I actually am partnering with a brand today. I don't think I've ever done that in the history of my channel as far as Amazon goes. However, Karin is who I am working with today, and they are lovely to work with. I have to say, I get messages all day, every day from different Amazon sellers, and my answer is always no thank you. But Karin, they're different. I feel like from the way that they approach partnerships and communicate with creators to even just how you receive the clothing when you get it in, every item has really beautiful like paper tags embossed with the Karin logo, and they're tied on with a ribbon. So I just feel like they put a lot of time and care into what they do, both in how they communicate and how they present their clothing, and I feel like the pieces are just really classic and timeless. So I'm thrilled to partner with them today. We have some really good stuff to try on, so we are going to go into some really cute outfits that you can wear in the spring and totally transition into other seasons. As far as their sizing goes, they do stop at an XXL. However, I will tell you, as far as I can tell from everything that I have tried on from them, sizing is very much true to size, if not generously sized. A lot of these pieces I went with an XL or an XXL, and they all fit really well, and on many of them I probably could have even gone down a size. So I've said this before, you know, I am pear-shaped. I am much smaller on the top and bigger on the bottom. So if you don't have the same shape as me, then of course, you know, you have to use your own judgment about how you think it might fit you. But my experience working with this particular brand of clothing is that everything is very much true to size, has a great fit, and so if you do have a curvy body, don't let it scare you off that it says XXL. To me, it fits very much like a true 2X would. All right, we're gonna get into our first item, but I did want to tell you, I went and looked at some of my notes, and everything they sent me is in fact an XXL. So I would definitely say on some of these pieces, an extra large or even a large on some of them would have been absolutely fine. So just wanted to mention that. But our first item is the most beautiful top. I was immediately drawn to the eyelet detail. I loved the little pleating detail down the middle. Those little things are really what makes this just stand out and feel so beautiful and so elevated. It is a poly viscose blend, and this comes in 6 different color options. So I did go with the white, but I feel like it's a little more of an ivory white. It's not a super bright white. It's really pretty. I think any color in this top would be gorgeous. I styled it back to a pair of just drawstring wide leg pants that are also Amazon. They are a plus size pant. I have cognac sandals and a cognac bag and simple gold jewelry. And I feel like that makes it perfect for an easy workwear look, but you could do this with a skirt. You could do it with jeans. I think if you got one of the colored tops and then paired it with white jeans, that would be really pretty. So lots of versatility here with this, but really fresh and feminine and fun for the spring and summer. So this is one where if you love all the little details, you're gonna love this top. So our second piece is a really cute short sleeve cardigan in a cable knit. It has a gold button detail, 95% viscose, so kind of that bouncy, stretchy feel, and 7 different color options. I chose the black, and I feel like that is incredibly versatile. So good to style with a ton of different things, but the color options are all really beautiful. I did those same pants that you saw me in before, added black sandals, a really beautiful Italian leather black bag from Quince, and you got an outfit. These are really nice for workwear for sure. I feel like that's the first thing that jumps out at me is styling them for the office, but I feel like you could, again, easily add them to any bottoms that you have in your wardrobe, and it's gonna work. This is something you could definitely open up and wear as a true cardigan with something underneath. I like styling these as a top on their own, so I have it tucked in, but I will tell you, this is a full length cardigan. So if you do not like things that are cropped, this is for you. It has plenty of length. I'm a little over 5'7", and it came down well over my hips. So this is also something that I think is really great for those who, you know, in the summertime, if you run hot, but you want some coverage on your upper arms and you just don't want to sweat to death doing it. This is going to be a good one for that because you're going to get that sleeve arm coverage. You're going to have the knit, which is really breathable. You're gonna be able to wear it open with a tank if you want to. So it's gonna give you that feeling of like, okay, my arms are covered, I'm good, but I'm also not trying to sweat to death in like a full length jacket or something like that. So I think this piece is classic, beautiful, and a great piece to have in your closet. All right, so I do want to say that my family is all home because it's spring break. So my girls are here and then my husband just got home from work. My schedule is very different than usual, so I feel like I can hear everyone and it's very chaotic. You may not be able to hear them at all, but if you do, forgive me. We'll be back to regularly scheduled programming with quiet next week, but just wanted to throw that in there in case you hear who knows what. Anyway, our next item is a really beautiful sweater. It's a very lightweight summer knit. It is a bit see-through, so I would recommend either wearing a bra that's the same color or maybe a cami that's the same color, but not inappropriate. I think it's actually very breathable, and that little fringe detail on the cap sleeve, that's really what got me. I was like, this is kind of unique. I don't feel like I've ever seen anything like this before. So I got the beige color, but it is available in 5 colors total. And this one is, I think, kind of a chameleon because I styled it with an ivory skirt and then cognac accessories, brought in my same sandals, a favorite Lane Bryant belt that I have, and I'm like, you could wear this to summer date night. Like, it would be great for going to dinner on vacation. It feels very like you could go coastal cowgirl with it. You could do Western, would look really beautiful paired with, you know, turquoise and your boots and things like that. So kind of whatever direction you want to take it, I feel like it could go there easily. And it is another one where I feel like the XXL was, you know, fine, but I would, if I were doing it over again, I would go down to an extra large or a large for sure. So if you like something a little bit different, if you're looking for something kind of funky, this sweater really is just fun to wear and fun to style. I do have some dresses to share from Karin. You guys know I'm a dress gal and they have a lot of really pretty ones. But the first one that caught my eye right out of the gate was a beautiful classic eyelet option. I went with the white, but it comes in 15 different colors, and to me, this gives absolute J. Crew type vibes, and it is well made, well constructed. That cotton eyelet bottom is just gorgeous. It has a lining underneath, and it's just a stunner. And having those 15 different colors to choose from, I feel like that makes this, you know, something that you could wear for a lot of different occasions. If you had a very casual type of wedding to go to, you could probably even turn this into a wedding guest dress, but it would be lovely for any kind of shower or spring and summer gathering. It's just truly adorable. I think the XXL was absolutely the way to go for me. I threw a sweater over my shoulders, you know, did a fun bag and sandals. There's just so much you could do with it because it's such a great blank canvas. But for that sizing, I will say if you're in between, definitely go up just because it does have a closer fit to the body. But I mean, I'm impressed. This dress is a 10 out of 10 for me. Highly recommend it. You're gonna love it. I'm starting to lose some light. The sun is going down, so I apologize for that, but I'm gonna try to keep going so we can get this finished and edited and put it up for you guys to enjoy. So our next dress is a floral option. I know, groundbreaking for spring, but this one is really pretty and it kind of has some details that make it feel just a little extra special. You'll notice that there is a contrast piping throughout the top that ties in a bow, and I feel like that little detail, and there's kind of like a little ruffle around the top part, I feel like that is what makes this be a one and done type of dress where you don't really need to worry about styling it. You can just throw this on as it is, do whatever shoes you want to, whatever bag and jewelry, and that's it. Like easy peasy, one and done. And I love a dress like that. I don't like dresses because I'm fancy. I like dresses because I'm lazy. So I think this is just a sweet feminine dress that is easy to wear. It fits really well. It does have pockets if you like pockets. And I did go with the black and white option, but I think there are, I want to say 5 different colorways, all florals, all really pretty. So if you want to do this in more of a pop of color, you totally can, but there is no bad color option with this one. It's just really pretty and easy and a spring and summer dream. Our lighting situation got so crazy I had to completely move things around, but we had to keep going for this last dress because it is a good one. If you are looking for a wedding guest dress, this is it. This is so beautiful. Comes in 14 different colors. I went with a classic black. Can't go wrong with a little black dress, but any color you would choose in this I think would just be stunning. You can wear it on or off the shoulder, and I think what I like about this is that depending on how you style it and how you wear it, you can make this really dressy, but you could also do this a little bit more casually. And so, you know, even though I feel like it automatically lends itself to a dressy event, you could definitely dress this down a little bit and use it for other things. You don't have to be going to a wedding necessarily to wear this dress, but I think the quality here is really great. Although it is a poly blend, nothing about this dress looks or feels cheap at all. This is just one where, you know, you're gonna feel like $1 million in it, but you're also gonna be really comfortable. And when you can find that mix, there is nothing worse than showing up to an event where you've got to be on and put your best face forward, and then you realize you wore something that you're like, oh my God, this is so uncomfortable. I hate when that happens. I try to make sure that never happens, but it happens to the best of us. So this dress, you're not going to have that issue. I feel like when you put this on, you just immediately feel beautiful in it. So I really, really like this one. If you're looking for something for a special occasion, I think it just fits the bill beautifully. And if you are an Amazon girly, if you love Amazon finds, Amazon deals, one of the things that my team and I do every single week, I've talked about my email newsletter previously, but one of those emails every week is dedicated to Amazon finds. Amazon outfits, like the best of Amazon or things I'm loving from Amazon. One of your emails every week, if you sign up for my email list, is going to include Amazon deals and Amazon good stuff. So if Amazon is your jam, I'll have the link to sign up for that down in the description box below. All right, we are definitely at the last little sliver of daylight, so perfect timing to wrap this up. Everything is linked down below. All the Grace Karin pieces, everything I styled it with, that will all be linked out for you. I do want to say another thank you to Grace Karin for sending me these pieces and partnering with me on this video. I feel like it was truly a pleasure to work with them. So I will have everything you need down below, but if you have other questions or things I didn't cover, you just come over to the comments and ask. I'll be happy to help. Take care of yourselves, friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.